And I'm just going into a field which earlier today we had a massive sprayer in, and now we're going to have a tiny sprayer in, and I'm going to have lots of probably errors from my Johndeere, which we're going to hopefully get fixed very soon. Why is that not working? Oh, wrong one, that's why. Right, so hello, welcome to the live. We are spraying. Let's wait for a few people to come on. Oh, somebody's pressed like, so I know that somebody's on here. Let's have a few comments. What did you think? Have any of you watched tonight's video on the spray? Right, let's lift this up. I've not really thought this through. Oh, it sticks on well, does that? It sticks on well. Let's have a look. Giz Whitley, hello. Evening, Joe. Hope you're good, mate. I am fantastic. Thank you very much. We're just opening the sprayer up. Oh, everyone's coming on now. Kane Dingle. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's spin this round. And let's spin this round. I've been thrown by the Kane Dingle thing. That's what I've done. We've got the sprayer. Boom, 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 all opened up. Here we go. We're going to set going in a minute. The lean, mean green machine. She is. So we're just unlocking the sprayer boom so they can float. And we're going to get that on. We've got our GPS on. Let me just show you that. I'm telling you all this, and I'm not showing, am I? Show and tell this. So we've got GPS on here, right, so let's go back, cross off that. We want to be recording, so we're only going to be doing part of this field. This is my very 90s box that we've got in here. We're going to back into the corner, and then I'm going to need full concentration, so I'm going to leave you in a visual state of seeing stuff. Did you know Mercedes did sprayers? I didn't. Or maybe I did. There's some you can get Unimog ones, can't you? Right, revs on. That's unlocked. This is good. Good. Not no. Press this thing. Right, we've got stuff coming out. Let's take it a bit slower, Joe. Oh, in fact, let's do some maths. Maths time. Lose you then, did I? 163, right, okay. Escape. Job. Liters. 0. 1. 6. 3. Tick. Boom. That means we're going to have to go a bit slower. But we can be alright. Deal with that, I believe. Right. What's she doing to me? She wants me to go faster. Go faster, it says. Okay, we can do that. Sorry, I'm just going past a lot of obstacles down the side of the sheds, and that worries me a little bit. So it does just worry me a little bit going down there. Right, I will start reading comments in a minute. Let me get around the outside of this field, and then we can start looking into it. Kate's on. I think I can see that as I'm bouncing around here. So those who watch the channel will know we have a resident doctor on the channel, all the way from the USA. And we've also got Jonathan. Jonathan's always on business. Kate, Andrea. What's Andrea saying? Hi, is that a Johndeere? It is a Johndeere. I am in a Johndeere, but it's not the Johndeere, fancy Johndeere that I've been in to do. That was a really nice thing. So that was a sprayer. 340? Was it 340? Yeah, I think that was the model number. 10.5 ton mammoth 5,000 litre tank on it. Bearing in mind this one behind me is like 2,000 litre, 1,800, 2,000. So yeah, it was a monster. And if I'd have filled it up, I could probably done all our fields. Really. Well, no, I couldn't, but like, it felt like it was just so big and cool. But it also cost £400,000. So the person that commented, "Are you going to buy it?" 100% not. But that's not like, it's because it's not a thing. We're a small arable farm, right? That is something for a bigger arable farm, or if you're going to get a lot of work doing some contracting with it, then you can make the numbers stack up because you can just get so much ground covered. But for us, we're busy enough with the cattle. I don't want to start a contracting business, and yeah, if it was like something for the cattle, not a problem. Like, but it's not. It's for the arable side, which is come on. Right. Oh, what's this? Jesus loves you. Oh, thank you. What's your favourite? What is your favourite make? My favourite make? I'm gonna have to. Oh, Janet Simpson's on. What's my favourite make? What's it? Johndeere or JCB? I suppose. Are my favourites. I do quite like the Fendt that we had on demo a couple of years ago. I think it's just a little bit fancy for us. But I mean, the new 6215 that we got, that's pretty fancy. And I've grown to like that, so they're all good, aren't they? There's not a bad tractor out there at the minute. There isn't. So yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of this spraying done. One in the evening or mornings, because that's when it's less hot, less chance of damaging the crop, but also trying to get it done then. But because I'm also doing it now, because on Thursday I'm not going to be on the farm, and there's going to be some kind of announcement coming, which I'm excited about, which we've been sort of with the camera thing, with camera guy Mark and Duncan. Big announcement on Thursday to let you all know what things have been a bit like secretive recently. Why that is, and that will be coming out on Thursday. How many acres is that field? I never say how big fields are or stuff. I never said the numbers. If you notice that, you might have noticed that watching my channel. I don't really go into the numbers of the different things, because sometimes I think when I went back in my young farmers days, it was like my dad's farming this and my dad's farming that, and we weren't doing any big numbers, and yeah, I think it put me off farming a little bit, like in my early days, because I didn't think, we didn't think we were big enough to do it. Well, no, that's not the case. Anybody can get into farming, and our business has grown massively over those years, from the little days. But anyone can get. There's doors, there's routes in, and I think sometimes talking numbers puts some people off. I've got a 20-year-old sprayer on the back here. I couldn't afford auto steer, or I couldn't justify spending the money on auto steer that we did in the early days. So I built my own. I go GPS. There's ways to do things. There's ways of means. Different bits. Right. Getting the corner now. What's people saying here? Let me read some comments while we're here. Johndeere is the best, says Andrea. Hi Heather. Oh, Heather's on. Good to see you, Heather. Do we have a blue tractor? No, we did once upon a time. Dougie says, I'm sure you can take a feed from your GPS into the Amatron box to turn on and off at the ends. That would be really nice if we could do that. Aiden's wanted to help out on farms. It's never say it's not going to happen, Aiden. So right, let's get in here. So we're lifting the boom up because we've got quite a pump here. See. There's a reason to this, and I can't stop it because the person who ploughs it in the wrong direction for the way that the tractor is driving. So we've got so many bumps to go over. And we try and tell him every single year, but it makes absolutely no difference. Because he gets very irate about it and thinks that he has to plough to the end of the field. Well, no, just do a big headland. Or a headland that's bigger than my tram line. It would really help. And take a lot of damage off my machines. Anyway, we'll not go into that. Too much already. Probably already have. Anyway, my bad. Give me a second and I'm going to read these. It's getting dark in here and the screen is small. That's them off. Can I put the radio on? I could put the radio on, yeah, but the thing is, YouTube doesn't like the radio because of copyright and stuff, so I don't. You know what? I used to listen to radio all the time, but like now, I don't know if it's, you know, like when you were younger, or when I was younger in a tractor, like the first thing I did was get Radio 1 blaring out, or Galaxy, as it was at the time. Now I think it's called like Capital or something too. I didn't like Hallam FM, which is Hits Radio now, I think. I didn't like that because my dad liked that, so I didn't want that on. And I used to always have it on. It was the first thing I did when I got in, turn the radio on. But like now, I don't know if it's because I'm getting old, I very rarely have it on. But part of that is because if I see something and I want to get my phone out to film it, I don't want to think, well, I've got to turn the radio off, then get my phone out, then film it, otherwise YouTube's going to like come at me for a copyright clip. So yeah, I very rarely have it on. On in the car on the way to work. Hayden and the wife go every 2 years. Only last year we adopted a baby girl, as you may have seen. Yeah, we did. We have decided to go again. Where are you going again? Is this on holiday? Going to the Maldives in 8 days. You're going to the Maldives in 8 days, aren't you? I am not going to the Maldives in 8 days. Not that I know of. I wish I was. That would be very nice. Is this a surprise? It's a special surprise that I'm going to the Maldives in 8 days. That'll be pretty wild. So yeah, no. Do we have dogs? We do, Andrew. We have 2 Rhodesian Ridgebacks, which very much look after the farm. And then we've got Squishy, who is like, so like, the Rhodesian Ridgebacks are the muscle, right? They're the scary dogs. And then the Squishy is the cutest little white fluff ball thing. But he's like the super guard dog in that he has anything and everything before any of the other dogs. And then we've got Pip, who is just like Jack Russell and the #1 ratter. So people who watch the channel will very much know about Pip. But the Rhodesian Ridgebacks, 2 of them, my mum's dogs. Pip's that's all my dad's dog, and Squishy was our dog. But then when we had kids, Squishy moved to the farm, and yeah, he's lived at the farm ever since. So yeah, we've got 4 dogs. Hey up, Trace! We're on for Sunday dinner, Joe. Your camera's wonky. Your camera's, is it wobbly? Is it going brrr like that? It's probably the vibration on the. It's the vibration, I think, Trace, from the window. Pip is a ratter extraordinaire. I couldn't quite read that name for a second. I need to get my eyes tested. What is your favourite job on the farm, says Andrea? My favourite job on the farm. Do you know what? I really like a lot of jobs on the farm. Picking a favourite one is pretty difficult. I like doing this. I like spraying, but I don't really like filling the sprayer. So that's a little bit of a stress, but as you do it more and more, it gets less of a stress. I like fertiliser spreading. I like drilling. I do like ploughing, but I'm not. I think I would like ploughed better if we got some more tech on the plough, or we could use if I could use a tractor on the plough that had auto steer, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, mowing's pretty good as well. Yeah, mowing's good. Yeah, there is something about mowing and cutting stuff down, destruction. I did used to like combining, but not enough to have my own combine. Yeah. Maybe that will happen at some point. We may get our own combine at some point, but I want to have. Harvest is a really busy time for us, and the beauty of getting somebody in with a combine means we don't have to have extra people working for us, because we've got an extra person coming with a combine when he contracted. But I think if we've got more people, more bodies, then maybe we might be able to go down the road of having a combine. But at the minute, that's not really an option. It's just like having to work with people all through the year, you see. But I am getting busier and busier with this YouTube job, so I don't know, never know. I'll tell you what, it's getting darker and darker here. Backing up. So I'm in the line now. If people watch today's video of the sprayer, I'm in the line that we kept on. Oh, you can't really see there, can you? Because it's a bit mucky. I'm on the line that we kept on going forward and backwards on in that big self-propelled sprayer, and yeah, we've run a fair bit of weeds down. Right? That's just it's just what's happened. We've got to take it. Oh, Brian's on now. Brian's regular. Graham. Rounding up cattle from flooded field. Finding manholes is one of his favourites. Oh jeez. Yeah, yes, Graham. So yes, this is a T1. Yeah. This is a T1 right now. So this has had a T0 as well. This week. He's now getting a T1. And so lands it. And yeah, that's about it really. There's I don't know if there's any growth rate. I don't think there is any growth regulator in this one. There's a lot of stuff to put in. There were like 4 or 5 different products to put in, which is always like a challenge. It was interesting to hear about that Johndeere today actually. The ease of which you can put in your products without filling the tank too quickly, which is quite alright. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a cough. Have we turned any cattle out, Josephine? Says Janetto. Yes, we have. So we've turned a lot of cattle out today. Ash and my dad were on with doing that. So no idea where they put them on the RSPB, I think, as far as I know. But yeah, the shed where the grazing cattle were has gone down considerably. I drove past that to put the sprayer on just a few minutes ago, well, an hour ago, or so, maybe an hour and a half ago. And yes, it's gone down considerably, so we've got quite a few out in a way, which is good. Get them eating that cheap grass rather than the expensive stuff inside. Right. Do I need to turn that section off? I probably do. This is good. I've not got a great deal of spray left. I was just doing a few hectares. Yeah. So we're just why is it stopping at 263? It doesn't seem to be dropping the amount that I've got in the tank. No, it is going down. That's good. Right, no, I was just getting a little bit concerned though that my tank fill was not going down. So I might have been spraying the wrong amount. But I wasn't. We're alright. We're good. Robert says the dual hydrostatic. I thought that was impressive as well, Robert. I thought that was quite a unique and good feature. He sort of just mentioned it as we were thinking of packing stuff up, and I'm like, you know what? That needs to be talked about. There was some exciting stuff came out of today as well. Don't hold us to it, but there was mention that in the summer we may get a very big machine to have a play with, which would be really cool. Would be really cool. Yes. Basically, yeah, he said that, you know what, I think we ought to bring you a combine to have a go in the summer. I'm like, yeah, I think you should, yeah. So, watch this space. Watch this space, because that may happen. Hopefully. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We might get too busy, to be fair, and we might not have time. Because the thing is, with today, right, it just took so much time. The whole filming process and everything. I think if it was just had been me filming, then we wouldn't have took that much time. But they wanted like drive the tractor, drive the machine towards them, right, go back. We'll cat that on the drone. We'll put the drone on this time and drive the machine towards us. And, yeah, so it was all a bit. Oh, Billy, what are you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, but you didn't have to do that, man. Don't really don't. Nice lads, Billy. Get some cough sweets. I know I could probably do with some, mate, to be fair. I'm alright, I'm alright. I don't know what the crack is there, really. Right, well, how much have we done here? Oh, right, I dropped it down 10% the rate because I thought we might have been running out, but I think we've just got it off. Oh, it's not off. It's getting fair dark here. Evening, says Duncan Hook. Evening, Duncan. So if there's any farmers on here that's in the West Midlands, Billy is looking to help somebody out on a weekend. And he is sound. Same as Hayden, who's local to us, who wants to help people out. He's sound as well. And I'm asleep. Right, I'm gonna have to say some lights on. You know what I could do with? I reckon I could do with some like, how would I do? Some LED lights for this. But it's 6:30. It would make things a lot easier right now, but I haven't really got the time to start putting them on. But it would make life easier. But then if I got some, I probably wouldn't have time to put them on. So I'm just talking rubbish. Hit the like button. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Right, so we're going back now towards. Let's just. You can still see. I can still see. Turn them off. We're going back towards the farm now. We're going to probably run out before we get back towards the farm. I just thought we'd get this one on. Where are we on? 9 o'clock. I think I will finish after this. This will be the last one. You hear that? That's just running out of water. Telltale sign. Hey Joe, have a word with Ollie, see if he can get you a discount on some UTV lights. Oh yeah. Yeah! Go ahead and come and fix them. I know it's not a long job, but it's a job, innit? Another job. Unless they do just like connect in. Then you've got to wire them up or something. Right, so are we going to be losing pressure soon? Are we going to be losing pressure? Why is it always going this way? Hopefully we get to the manholes in the middle. Probably, we've got 33 litres left, right? And I cannot see any possibility of us getting to the other end of the field with 118, 16, 15, 12. Oh yeah. There's going to be no chance. No at all. Looks like we're about run out according to this. So what I will do is I will turn on the lights so we can see where. Yeah, I think I'll knock off record. Yeah, we've knocked off record. Knock off the PTO. And then we're gonna fold in these arms. So you see how this is working? There's a lot more sections than that huge sprayer that we had today, but mine's still not as big as that, which is disappointing. But this does our job. But it is very nice to try the new big toys. So if I can come back, that folds up like that. Actually, what we want to do is just lift it up on the boom. Of course, they don't fold in evenly. They should fold in evenly. It doesn't matter that they don't, as long as they both fold in. Fold in like that, and then we have to lower it down. And there's a couple of, you see that bit there, that like drops down onto a cone when we drop it down, which you can't see. It'd be handy if you could see it. You can't see it, but you see it going down, and I'm holding down on, and it should stop at some point. That's it. Stopped and rested in there. So that's held for the transport position. And just knock the hydraulics out. We could probably turn this off. It's done. I shouldn't have turned that off because I got it set at a different rate, but anyway. I can probably turn the GPS off. That's that done. Flick it off there. That way then we won't have a flat battery. Right. They'll fit them. I did email you. I want your hat on holiday in the Norwegian fjords. Oh, nice one, Paul. Whereabouts in the Norwegian fjords did you go? I've been up to Tromsø before. Been all the way up to Tromsø in the Arctic Circle. Joe, will Becky have tea for you when you get in? You must be joking! No chance! No chance! Do you know what I've had? I have had about, I'll go going to say a quarter, but it was more like a third of a pork pie and a racer, which is an Aldi Snickers. That's what I've had for my tea. I'm sort of like, do I have something to eat, or do I just like take that as my tea? Maybe I might try and just take it as my tea. Yeah. I need to stop eating chocolate bars again. I've started eating them. It's no good. It's a slippery slope. Once you've had one, then you want another, and another, and another, and yeah. Before I know it, I'm out with the health kick. I'm definitely out with the health kick. I had a kebab over there. Definitely out with it. Yeah. Well, we're getting back. We're going to get back into it. GCS. Oh, GCS. Michael, how are we doing? It's good to hear from Michael, actually. Where are we? Hello, it says hello. So check out Michael's channel, GCS Machinery. They've got a huge hire fleet of trailers. If you want a diesel Bowser, he's your man. If you want a diesel pump, Michael's your man. Like, so do you know, it's like somebody might be an expert in diesel pumps. Well, like Michael goes to the factory where gets invited to the factory of diesel pumps. So, yeah, he's a diesel pump guy in the UK. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Stavanger! Stavanger, yeah. We were on a cruise. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, we're going to park up this tractor, lock everything down, call it a night. It's getting late. It was an early start as well. An early start to get this sprayer and this filming job sorted, and then it's been a late finish, and then I'm probably going to try for an early start morning if I can, because like I said, on Thursday I'm not going to be at farm for the majority. Well, I might be in the evening. I'll probably get some spraying done Thursday evening. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Right, let's power this off, turn the lights off. Oh, you can't really see me, can you? Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I've got myself a face shield. Face shield for when I'm. You should always have a face shield when you're spraying, and I've got one, and I got some gloves, and I got them from Cramp. My mates at Cramp. So that's a little plug. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for the comments. Thank you very much, Billy, for the £10 super chat thing. You really didn't have to. If anybody does want to support the channel in any way, then there's merch for sale, joseels.com. Or, you know, we try and raise some money for charity with Mixer Mentions. So, either or of them really supports the job and does a bit of good for somebody along the way with the Yorkshire Air Ambulance. Right. No worries, Jonathan. Right, we'll see you all later. Thank you very much, like I said, and that's it. Lockdown. Bye.